y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel, or hi hello if you're new here. If you're new here, hi hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button down below so that way you won't miss any of my future videos. I upload new videos 2 times a week. I upload videos on Thursdays and Saturdays at 9:45 a.m. Eastern time, so I would absolutely love to have you come on here, be a part of my unicorns, because we have a lot of fun here on this channel. Today I'm going to be testing out my new Colorpop palette that I received for Christmas. I got the Yes Please palette from Colorpop. This is my very first Colorpop item, and it's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, so I'm going to be testing that out for y'all today. So if you would like to see my opinions on this palette, please stick around so that way you can see that. I'm also testing out some new eyeshadow brushes. In this video, I actually didn't even open up all of them. There's like 12 new brushes to test out. I only tested out 3 of the brushes out of the 12 today. I still have these in their packaging that I'll get to at a later date. So if y'all would like to see my opinions on any of these products, then please stick around and let's just get right on into this video. Alright, so here are the 2 products that we're going to test out in today's video. First off, I'm going to be using these eyeshadow brushes that I also received for Christmas along with that palette. It was actually really funny when I opened these because they came in this gold box and I unwrapped them in the Amazon box that they came in, and I was really confused because I didn't know what in the world it was, and I didn't see the sticker back here that literally says makeup brushes, so that was kind of hilarious because I did not know what in the world my mom had gotten me off of Amazon. I was just sitting there envisioning like all these possible things that this could have been, but this is just what the brushes look like. I have never opened these brushes. I haven't used these brushes. I've been waiting to do this video today, so this is going to be my very first time ever using these brushes, and of course they all have individual little plastic baggies that they come in. This really is not good for the environment. I mean, you have this little bag right here, and then you have like these little individual plastic things, which I understand that these are to protect the bristles, but I mean, come on, like, you could have at least, I don't know, they could have at least packaged these in like those little silicone things. But I'm just going to take these brushes out as I use them, the little plastic things, so I'm just going to set those right here off to the side. And then here is the Colorpop Yes Please palette that I'm going to be using. And this was a gift from my brother and his girlfriend, and I am so excited about this. They have been hearing me talk nonstop about how I've been wanting to try out some Colorpop stuff, especially an eyeshadow palette from them. So I was really, really excited when I opened this up and they got me a Colorpop palette, and this is just what it looks like. It is just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, and stunning, so I cannot wait to create a look with it today. So I already have my eyes primed, and I used the Smashbox Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. I think what I'm going to do now is just get started with the shadow, because why not? We're all just sitting here waiting on me to play around with it. So I think the very first shade that I really want to go in with is the shade Note to Self. That was like a really good kind of starter transition shade, so that's just what I'm going to do. And then let me pick out the brush that I'm going to use for that shadow, because there's like a gazillion here to choose from. I think what I want to do is go in with, I don't really know. I think, let's go in with this one. So I think I'm going to use this one today in my crease, because this looks like a really good detailed crease brush, and it's like really hard to get these out of these little plastic things. So I'm just going to go in with this brush into my crease, and I'm going to go into that shade Note to Self and just apply it. Alright, I was really impressed with Note to Self. It blended out onto my crease like a gem. It is a little bit of a deeper shade than what I was anticipating to be for a transition shade, but that's okay. I think what I'm going to do now is apply the shade G and O, which is right there, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer half of my lid and into my crease a little ways. And I think I'm just going to use this exact same little crease brush. I actually really like this brush as well. It is a very soft yet very dense brush. So it's got like that good softness, but it's stiff enough that it really, really works that color into the crease. So I really like this brush. It is a very lightweight brush. All these brushes are super lightweight. I noticed that taking them out of the packaging. This part is just kind of like a good little sturdy plastic, and then this part right here is plastic as well. I love the black and the rose gold. I think it's super pretty. So let's go ahead and get into popping that shade onto the outer half and into my crease. So the shade GMO applies really nicely to the eyes. I really like it a lot. None of these shadows have fallout so far, which is really good. That's why I always try to do my eyeshadow first, so that way if there is any fallout, I can easily just wipe it away with a wipe, and I don't really have to worry about messing up my foundation. So now what I think I'm going to do is blend the shadow out just a little bit. So I'm quickly going to grab a blending brush and just quickly blend everything out before we go in with a lid color. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this Colorpop palette, and I really like it a lot. It is on the warm toned spectrum, which I love my warm tone neutrals. As most everybody knows, there's never a day that goes by that you do not see me with a good warm toned neutral eye look. So this is just what the blending brush looks like. I really like this one. So this is just the one that we're going to use. And again, it's very lightweight and it feels very nice quality. I'm going to have a link down below in the description box where you can go and purchase this Colorpop palette if you want to, because I think it's only $12, which really is not that bad at all. And then the brushes are $6, and I actually picked these out myself from Amazon because I have been eyeballing these for quite a while, and I really wanted to buy these, but my mom was like, no, that would be a really good Christmas present, just wait. So I technically picked this Christmas gift out myself, but I'm really happy that I received them because I've been in desperate need of some good new eyeshadow brushes really, really bad. I was just going to buy myself a Morphe set or like a Sigma set, but honestly, that's just a lot of money. So, I mean, for the price point, these brushes are really, really nice. And eventually, I do plan on buying myself a Sigma or a Morphe brush set, but it's definitely not going to be anytime soon, though, because I kind of have some other things that I want to save my money for. So I really want to know, how is the new year treating everyone so far? We're only just a couple of days into the new year when you guys are watching this video. So I really want to know, how is it treating you? What is your goals? What is your resolutions? YouTube, for whatever reason, has been turning off the comments on my videos. I don't know why they've been doing that, but they've been doing that, and it's been really aggravating me. So if the comment section is available down there, please let me know. What is your New Year's resolution? Because I'm really curious. I really want to know. I have a couple myself that I'm making this year. But I don't really want to say what it is because, yeah, I have some really exciting things coming up this year that I'm also really excited about. I'm going to be doing something that I've always wanted to do, but I've never done before. And it's a little scary, it's a little nerve-wracking, but, you know, I'll get through it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to hopefully achieve my accomplishment, and if I don't, then I don't. It'll be a learning process, it'll be a lesson, and if it goes successful, then, you know, it'll be a blessing. But anyway, I'm talking really crazy. So now I'm just going to take this little brush right here. This is just a lid brush. This is a really nice flat brush, and it's very dense. I like that. I like that stiffness. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go into the shade Butter Cake, which is just that really pretty gold right there. And I'm just going to apply that to my lid where we don't have shadow already. I was in the process of talking about my experience with applying the shade at Butter Cake to my lid, and my phone rings. I had to answer it and everything, but Oh my goodness, I love that shade. It is so, so pretty. It is just, oh my goodness, I love it. That is probably my favorite gold shadow ever. It was so easy to work with, and it was just, oh my goodness, it was just remarkable. I loved it. Did have a little bit of fallout right in this region right here. I definitely can see it. But other than that, though, it's amazing. I mean, fallout is really impeccable with any eyeshadow. Like, you're gonna have fallout. So that's why I really recommend doing your eyeshadow first before you do your face. And I did take this little blending brush right here, and I did kind of diffuse out the color a little bit on this eye. I just kind of blend in and just kind of blend it around the crease area just to help make that color just look a little bit more diffused. That way it just kind of doesn't, sit there, look blotchy, look patchy, and look blocky, really just looks blended out. So really recommend just taking a clean blending brush and just really just diffusing that color into the other colors. So that way everything just kind of looks like it all goes together and flows together. But I think that's it, honestly, that I'm going to do for my shadow today, just because I really like this way that this came out and this look. Does it really match the shirt that I have on? Not really. But, I mean, I'm not really going anywhere tonight, so it doesn't really matter. When y'all are watching this, it is Saturday, January the 3rd. And when I'm filming this, it is New Year's Eve. So, I have no New Year's Eve plans tonight other than I am doing Christmas with some of my relatives tonight. But, I mean, they're all coming to my house tonight, and they're all kind of used to me always looking a little crazy, so they're not going to really care. Alright, so I'm going to take a wipe, and I'm just going to kind of clean up the edges and clean up that fallout. It's just something that I do every single day, and it just works for me. So, if you are like me and you like that crisp, sharp line, this is why I really love to do my eyeshadow first. So that way I can just take a wipe and just put your finger in there and just really get in there and clean up that edge. So that way you have like a good, crisp, sharp edge to work with whenever you do put on your foundation, your BB cream, whatever it is that you prefer or fancy. I'm more of a foundation kind of gal, to be honest with you. I never really could get into BB creams. I don't know why. I just never could get into them. And I always have people tell me, like, but you have, like, such good skin. You really don't need that much foundation. And you're right, I don't. Which is why I really don't use that much foundation. Like, if you pay attention to my tutorials and stuff, like, I use just kind of, like, a couple little dots. But, I mean, I just like the overall coverage that foundation gives. And I think it's important with makeup to wear and do what you want to wear and do what you want to do. You don't really have to follow a rule book. I mean, you just sat here and watched how I do my eyeshadow. And if you don't like the way that I do my eyeshadow and you want to do this look at home and you want to do your eyeshadow the way that you normally do your eyeshadow, do it. You don't have to do it just, by like how someone else does it. It's totally up to you how you do your makeup. Okay, that looks good. So, now what I think I'm going to do is curl my lashes. Where is my lash curler? It's right here. And I'm going to put on some mascara. So, my e.l.f. eyelash curler is just what I'm going to be using today. I really need to get a new lash curler. I've had that one since high school. And then for mascara, I'm just going to be using the Believe Beauty Extended Lash Lengthening Mascara. I always forget the name of this mascara. I don't know why. I featured this in my yearly favorites, and I had to refilm that take so many times because I kept forgetting what this was called. But anyway, this is just my favorite everyday go-to mascara. I've been switching back and forth between this one and the Maybelline Falsies mascara, which is this one right here, just the Maybelline the Falsies. But today I'm just going to be using the Believe Beauty mascara, but y'all probably will see the Maybelline one in a future video really soon. Alright, so I was literally sitting here debating, okay, do I do false lashes today? Do I not do false lashes today? Because these were sitting on my desk from yesterday's tutorial, and I just decided to pop some on. And Thursday's video, I actually told y'all the name of these lashes was the little, like, numbers up here. Yeah, no, the name of these lashes are actually Flirty. And these are from Bradley Eyes. I love these. They're so natural looking that they're perfect for everyday wear. I've just been sitting here waiting for my glue to get tacky, and I'm just going to pop this Spot Slash on. I didn't do this eye on camera because, for whatever reason, I just cannot do my left eye on camera, so y'all are just gonna have to see me put on the right lash today. So y'all, so I went and finished up the rest of my makeup, and I have to say I love the way that my eyes turned out today. It is super pretty. That palette is just so pigmented. Like, holy moly, I was so impressed with this palette right here. This Yes Please palette, like, yes ma'am, yes sir. Like, I'm totally going to be using this all the time. It's right up my alley. It's warm toned neutrals, which is just my heart, my soul, my everything. They blended out beautifully on the eyes. They were very pigmented. They weren't patchy. They weren't chalky. I mean, they applied just so smooth and just so creamy on the eyes. I was really impressed with this palette. So if you're in the market for a good Colorpop palette, recommend this one because I was blown away. Definitely going to be purchasing some Colorpop in the future. These brushes, I really, really loved them. They're super soft, but they're also dense enough that they've got enough stiffness to them that they really work shadows really nicely into the crease and it really blend them out. I really loved this crease brush right here. I mean, it just applied those colors to my crease like a dream. So really liked that. The blending brush was awesome as well. It did an awesome job at blending out my shadow, and again, it had just enough stiffness in it and just enough softness in it that it kind of like balanced the two out and made blending out the shadow really, really easy. And then this little flat brush right here, I loved it for packing on the shadow on my lid. I think it did a fantastic job. So yeah, I know I did not use these brushes in the kit today in this video, but honestly, I mean, there's so many brushes that I'm definitely going to use these. Just give me time. Look for these in future videos because they're amazing and I'm going to keep using them. So if y'all would like to purchase these or the Colorpop palette, I'm going to have links down in the description box where you can do so. So with that being said, I really hope that y'all did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you all in my next video really, really soon. Bye, my little unicorn.